Hey guys, it's Nicole here back on this Friday night. I hope you guys are all doing good out there and welcome back to Nicole's View. So I wasn't going to speak on the whole Tyrese debacle. I kind of felt like it's been talked about and I just wasn't inspired, I guess, to speak about it. But now I kind of am, because you can look at this in so many ways, and that's one reason why I didn't really want to rush and talk about it, because it's so many moving parts. You have Tyrese sitting up here going to battle with The Rock, over the whole Fast and Furious franchise, the movie. Then you have him and his ex battling over their daughter. And then, it's just so much going on. And then we know how Tyrese has been in the past. A lot of black women were offended by some of the things he said in regards to hair and how they look and how they appear and all this and that and this and that. So it's just like, it's so much going on with him. I'm just like, I don't think I'm in that space to talk about him. But I'll go ahead and talk about this. So we all saw that video where he looked like he was having a meltdown. And, some folks were laughing at him, making fun of him. Some folks were like, he needs to stop it. He needs to get it together. And I personally felt like he should have not been on social media doing that, because I feel like he's making himself too easy of a target. But I am not in his mind. You just don't know what folks are going through. They will act out in how they feel like, they should. But yeah, Tyrese, I'll always remember him as the kid on the bus for the Coca-Cola commercial. That's how I'll remember him. I'm not really into the Fast and Furious movies. I think I saw the very first one when it came out, but other than that, I really didn't care for it. But anyway, going to his daughter. Now, in regard to his daughter and the ex, I find this very sad and disturbing that we went from him being charged with beating his daughter to everything suddenly gone away. I have a big problem with that, because this happens so much. Whether you're famous, whether you're not famous, when a relationship has broken up and there are children or a child in between this couple, and you have, not all, okay, so let me stress that, not all women do this, but there are women out here who do this. They can't accept it. They know he may not have been a good partner. They have not, they didn't work it out. It didn't work out for them, but they have this child. And there are women out there who do this, who purposely will lie, will brainwash a child. I have a problem with that, because, not saying too much, but I've seen that firsthand, okay? You guys can read between the lines there. So I know exactly how it is to be on the outside looking in when you see someone going through that. When you know that the man wants to be in their child's life, but the so-called mother is purposely not allowing it, because they can't get over the relationship being over. And I have a problem with that. And see, what makes this all so pathetic and just really sad is that Tyrese is well known. He's famous, okay? This would have been the perfect opportunity. And, I'm not going to dog him out like for crying and all that, because listen, I just felt like he shouldn't have did it on camera, because at the end of the day, we all go through it. Even the strongest men will cry. I'm not going to dog him out for that, but he just shouldn't have been on camera. That's all I have to say, because how that all went. But Tyrese is in the perfect spot to help other men who are fighting the same battle and who don't have the money like he does. This could have been a perfect stepping stone for him to lobby for fathers who are purposely being cut out of their child's life. He could be the catalyst for helping men out there. But see, Tyrese is in his own bubble. He's in that Hollywood cooning out bubble. And see, he could have took that same passion that he put in that video, the crying for his daughter Shayla, he could have took that and mobilize. And he could have started a movement. And he could have been that vehicle to help change some laws, because we know the laws when it comes for fathers is really, it sucks. Okay, let's just be real. It really sucks. And I've always felt there needs to be a healthy balance. Okay, because it takes a man, it takes a woman to make a child. And there has to be a healthy, even balance when you know another parent wants to be a parent to their child, okay? And that's what makes it so frustrating, that someone in his position has so much means and so much power. He could have flipped this totally around. He could have been going to Congress or whoever, lobbying for fathers' rights. Shout out to Phil from the Advice Show, because if you guys remember, he tried to do a series about this and how to mobilize fathers, and you know, when it comes to the child support system and all that. It could have been something. Hell, maybe he will wake up and decide to do it. But something tells me, hell no, they've cleared him, so I guess he feels it's all good, and let me just go back to my life. And if he does that, that's just silly, because the moment the opportunity strikes, don't be surprised if his ex pulls something again, okay? So this is why, if Tyrese was smart, Tyrese Gibson, if you really put the crap aside and you really feel this passion about it, you should be out there lobbying for fathers' rights, period. That is what you should be doing. Don't get on social media crying at everybody, okay? You need to get out there and mobilize Black fathers, hell, any fathers who feel like they're being shut out of their child's life, period. That's what I felt like he should have done. You know, he'd have been more effective, in my opinion. But anyway, so that's just my whole spiel on it. And this is from page 6, and it says, child abuse investigation into Tyrese dropped. Okay, so the Los Angeles Department of Children and Family Services has closed its investigation into the allegations that Tyrese Gibson had beaten his 10-year-old daughter, Shayla. It won't be seeking criminal charges against the Fast and Furious franchise actor. Tyrese's reps confirmed to page 6. LADCFS first launched its investigation after Tyrese's ex-wife, Norma, claimed in documents that he had struck Shayla so hard that she was unable to sit. Norma and Tyrese have been battling it out in court over the past couple weeks, as Norma is seeking a restraining order against the Transformer actor. The former couple's contentious legal battle also has played out on social media, as Tyrese has documented the ups and downs of the ongoing case. See, this is his issue. He should not be doing this. I understand he's frustrated, but he should not be doing this. Instead of doing this, he could be doing, like I just said, stupid. Earlier this week, Tyrese broke down before a court appearance, begging through tears to have his daughter not be taken away. The blast was the first report, blah, blah, blah. The investigation was closed. Okay, so basically it's just a short news clip, news clip, write up about him having his charges dropped. So yeah, I just feel very strongly that Tyrese Gibson could be out there changing the game. He could be helping to start something, but like I said, Tyrese is not in that mindset, okay? Once this all blows away, he'll go back to being old Tyrese, okay? Hell, maybe he'll surprise us and do different, but I feel like he needs to wake up, get out of that Hollywood coon bubble, and make some power moves. Especially if this is for your daughter. You have the recognition, the name, the fame. This is what you should be doing. Linking up with other people of some type of power and changing laws for fathers who don't get to see their kids. And the fact that these charges were just magically dropped, it really makes me wonder what this so-called mother was up to. Sounds like it's some BS going on. And she should be ashamed if she's sitting up here lying on this man. Okay, put aside your feelings about Tyrese. At the end of the day, there is a child in the middle of this. I'm speaking as a mother. There is a child. And I've always said, if me and my spouse don't work out down the line, I've always said, I will never use my son as a wedge, as bait, because it does nothing but ruin lives. And he needs his father in his life. I don't care how bad, how ugly it gets between me and him. Because see, I'm coming from a grown woman's perspective. The black man and the black child, girl or boy, they need their father, especially if their father wants to be a part of their lives. Really? Stop the bullshit, black people. Tyrese, get it together or leave it alone. Okay? Anyway, let me know what you think about this, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.